Good day, grade 10 students, and welcome to the fourth quarter. And our topic for today is the measures of positions for the ungroup and the group data. But before that, let's have a short game. It's fun time. 4 picks, 1 word. Guess what word is it? We have 4 pictures in 1 word. Correct. That is measure. Next. A good guess, but the answer is position. Now let's take a time for review. Okay, in a group of activity, or you can use as individual, a group of students obtain the following scores in the statistics quiz, which is 8, 2, 5, 4, 8, 5, 7, 1, 3, and 6. And the process or the procedure to use, first, arrange the scores in increasing or decreasing order. Ayusin natin ng pataas o kaya pababa. But I suggest to use increasing order. Number 2, identify the lowest score and the highest score. Third, find the middle score and label it as Q2 or quartile 2. Fourth, identify the value between the middle score and the lowest score and label it as Q1. Fifth, identify the value between the middle score and the highest score and label it as Q3. Okay, so go back to our values or datas. Okay, after arranging those values, I have a short question. First, what is Q1, Q2, Q3 of their scores? Second, how many students belong to Q1, Q2, and Q3 in terms of their scores? Third, have you realized of finding the positions of the scores? These are the answer. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. And those are the numbers on our statistic quiz scores. And it is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay? So, nahati yan sa 4 na bahagi. And as you can see, our Q2, okay, on the third question or steps, okay, is the middle of the total scores. Okay? So, nasa gitna siya ng buong mga scores. Okay? And that value is equal to 5. Okay? How come up na naging 5 yan? So, as you can see, we have the 5 here and also 5 here. Add both sides. Okay? 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 divided by 2. So, we can get the middle scores. And at the middle and the lower score, which is 1, okay? The middle here is 3. Okay? So, at the center of the middle and also the lower score, our score is 3, which is located as our Q1, and our score here is equal to 3. And the last step we're going to get is the middle, between the middle and also to the highest score, which is 7. Nasa gitna at nasa pinakamataas na number, pinagigitnaan ay 7. So, that's how to get the position. Okay, next. So, our topic for today is to measure the position. We're going to find the position and we're going to locate what values or scores on that position. Okay, so let's start with asking, how old are you? Okay, so those ages, we have different ages and we can create a data or statistics on that ages. We are having 16, 15, 17, or older than that values, pwede natin gamitin yan as our database. Okay, so to create our um, project or our research on that age. Okay, so next. So in numerical information, maybe we can classify it as ungroup or a group of data when we're going to use the ungrouped data. Ginagamit natin yung ungrouped data kapag ang mga values ay limited and countable lamang, nabibilang, okay? Or scattered values and limited numbers only. But we are going to use the group data if and only if our data is more than hundreds or fifties, okay? Saka natin gagamitin si group data. Okay, so to get our answer correct and also reliable. Okay, next. Again, so sa group data, kapag limited numbers, ang group data more than, okay, na hindi na masyado nabibilang through our hands. Okay. So also, we can define the measures of positions are the techniques that divided a set of a data into the equal groups. So, sa measures of position, we are going to divide into different equal parts. Okay, with equal groups. So first, we have the quartiles, the deciles, and the percentiles. When we say quartiles, it is divided into 4 equal parts. Remember the word quar. Okay? Okay, so we have also the word quarters. It is divided into 4 equal parts or semester. Okay? So we have here the fourth quarters, first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Okay, how about the deciles? Kapag sinabing decile, okay, it is divided into 10 equal parts. Again, when we say decile, kunin yung word na dec, that is 10. Okay? O remember the decagon, the 10 sides, decagon, o decalogus, or the 10 commandments. Okay? And lastly is the percentile. The percentile is divided into 100 parts, or what we call the percentage. Okay? Doon natin siya kukunin. So, 100 equal parts pag sinabing percentiles. Okay? Next. Quantiles can be applied when, okay, first, dealing with a large amount of data which include the timely results for the standard test in school, etc. For example, ito yung NAT. So we have thousands of students, okay, getting the test of National Achievement Test or either mga quarterly exams, yan. So bigger number and timely results. So we need that values so to get the to create an analysis or maybe an explanation for that scores. Okay? Next, trying to discover to the smallest as well as the largest values in given distribution. Even large amount yon, we can use the quantiles to get the smallest or the largest values. And lastly, the examining financial fields for the academic as well as the statistical study. So, mostly sa mga students ng magawa ng research, ginagamit din yung quantiles. Okay? Next. Okay, so let's start with the quartiles. The quartiles are those score points which is divided distribution into 4 equal parts. Okay, so we're going to divide it into 4. Okay, so the first quartile, second quartile, and the third quartile. Okay, so as you can see, these sets is equal to 4 equal parts. Okay, the 25%, the 50%, and the 70%, 75, and the total of 100%. Okay, so the quartile 1, 2, 3 is divided into 4, right? So, as a location or the position for the quartile 1 is in between the lower quartile to the middle quartile. Okay, so pinagigitnaan siya ng lowest score to the middle. Okay, lowest score to the middle, that is your quartile 1. Or we can say that is the 25% of your quartile. When we say quartile 2, these are the numbers is divided from the lowest to highest score. Okay? This will be your middle score. Or sa topic natin before, nung tayo grade 7 or 8, that is the median. Okay? Ang gitna. And in between the middle score to the highest score is the quartile 3. Okay? So yung quartile 3, that is divided into 2. Again, hinati yung middle to the highest score is what we call the Q3. Q3 or the quartile 3, what we also call the upper quartile. Okay? Next. So I'm going to discuss first the position and how to imagine or visualize our topic. Okay, so let's have an example. The scores of 7 students in mathematics seat works are 7, 4, 3, 6, 7, 4, and 8. So as you can see, randomly scattered yung number. Okay, and then also we're going first to arrange in increasing order so that we can identify what is the lowest and the highest score, what is the middle of that scores, the quartile 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, okay. So, to use that, we're going to use the formula in finding the quartile, which is QK is equal to K is equal to K over 4 times N plus 1. Again, the quartile K is equal to K over 4 times N plus 1. Our K is your number of quartiles. So, papalitan mo lang yung K kung anong quartile yung hahanapin mo. Halimbawa, 1, 2, 3. So, if your K is 1, then the value of 1 here for your K is also 1. How about our N? N is the number of data. Okay, kung ilan yung piraso yung data na gagamitin natin. So for example, we have here 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 data. 2, 4, 6, 7. So you can change here 7 plus 1. Okay? So, dito po natin siya babaguhin yung N, the number of data. Okay, next. Okay, so let's show our solution using the AP mirror, and I use my ball pen and pen to answer those quartiles. Okay, so as you can see, yan, let me record also, baka my phone will be shut down anytime. So our arrangement here is 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 7, 8. Increasing order, this will be your lowest score, and then this will be your highest score. Okay? Next. So to find the quartile 1, okay? So our quartile 1 will be equal to 1 over 4 times 7 plus 1. Okay, on our formula, we use QK is equal to K over 4 times N plus 1. Okay, ayan. So, to proceed, 1 port na ito, bring down 1 port, times 7 plus 1, that is 8. Next. Okay. So, as you can see, fraction to whole number. Yung whole number, make it fraction also. So, paano? Lagyan natin ng denominator, si 8, as 8 over 1. Because all whole number having a denominator 1. Okay. So, multiply 1 times 8 is equal to 8. And then 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Okay? And then divided natin is simplify natin. So 8 divided by 4, that is 2. Okay, so our Q1 is on the second position. Okay, so nasa second position. Nasa yung second position natin dito? So the first position is 3, the second position is 4. So this will be your Q1. Okay? So this will be your Q1. On that part, nandyan yung Q1 natin. Pal-lower, yan yung mga nakakuha ng quartile 1. Next, how about Q2? Q2. Ayan. So, quartile 2 is equal to, we can change the value of K to 2, then 2 over 4 times 7 plus 1. Again, our 7, those are the numbers of data. Okay, we have 7 pieces of data here. So, 7 plus 1, and that will be 8. Also, 2 over 4 times 8. Again, repeat. 2 over 4, put a denominator 1, then multiply. Okay? 2 times 8, that is 16. Then 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Divide. 16 divided by 4, that is 4. Or we can use a cancellation to lessen the value. We can cancel 4 here. Okay? To 8. Then, ang 8 magiging 2 na lang, ang 4 magiging 1 na lang. Divided both side by 4. So, 8 divided by 4, 2 na lang. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So, 2 times 2, 4. Then, 1 times 1 is 1. So, ang lalabas doon is 4 over 1. Or we can simply ask 4. Okay? So, on the fourth position, that's fourth position is equal to our quartile 2. So, let's locate first, second, third, fourth position. This will be your quartile 2. Okay? And lastly, our quartile 3. Quartile 3 is equal to what? 3 over 4 times 7 plus 1. Okay, next, quartile 3 is equal to 3 over 4 times 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. Put a denominator, 3 over 4 times 8 over 1. Multiply, or we can simply cancel muna natin to lessen the value. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Then this will be your 1. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Then 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So our quartile 3 is equal to 6. On the 6th position, okay, makukuha natin si quartile 3. Okay, let's see. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, on the 6th position, nandoon si quartile 3. Okay, so that's how to get the position. Now, what's values of the quartile 1? And then your answer will be 4. Quartile 2, your 6. And then your quartile 3 is 7. Okay, next. Okay, so let's go back to our PowerPoint. Ayan. Okay, so as you can see, our fourth position, second position, the lower quartile, these are the 25% of the scores is lower than 4. Okay, so that's our explanation or our remarks for the quartile. Next, the middle quartile is the 50% of the scores is lower than 6. Okay, so yung 50 na estudyante, 50% of the students, ang score is lower than 6. And lastly, the upper quartile is 75% of the score is lower than 7. Okay, so that's how to explain or to justify your data. Okay, next. So find the first quartile, second quartile, and the third quartile in the given score of the 10 students in their mathematics. So as you can see, these are the number 4, 9, 7, 14, 10, 8, 12, 15, 6, and 11. Scattered ulit yung number, then we will make it increasing order. Okay, so increasing order natin, and then we are going to locate the first position, the quartile 1, quartile 2, 3. And then also we will include the following data. Isisingit na din natin si decile and then the percentile. So we can connect the decile and the percentile to our data. Okay? Next. Go to our camera. Okay. So, as I arrange, these are the number 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Let me count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 scores. So, we have 10 pieces of data. So, can we use the quartile? Yes, we can use. And also, we can also count manually, but to get the exact position, we will use the formula. Okay, again, so our formula in finding the quartile, QK is equal to K over 4 times N plus 1. Okay, so as you can see, we have here QK. Our K is equal to 1 or quartile 1, 1 over 4 times our N is 10 plus 1. Again, Q1 is equal to 1/4 times 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. And then again, quartile 1 is equal to 1/4. And then put a denominator 11 over 1. Okay? So multiply 1 times 11 and then 4 times 1. 1 times 11 is equal to 11 over 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Okay? So 11 over 4 is equal to quartile 1 is equal to 11 divided by 4. We have 2. And ilang matitira doon? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we will having remaining 3 over 4, or we can use as 2.75. Okay, and then the 2.75 is, we can round it off. I-round off natin siya. Our Q1 will be 3. Okay, kasi sa position, we are going to use the exact position, or else we can use the interpolation. Okay, pero pag wala tayong gagamitin interpolation, round off natin. So our position on the quartile 1 is the third position. Okay, so we can use the third position. 1, 2, 3. So our quartile 1 is equal to, the score is 7. Next. So after getting the quartile 1, let's see to the quartile 3. Quartile 3 is equal to 3 over 4 times 10 plus 1. Okay? So 10 plus 1 is equal to 3 over 4 times 11. Then put a denominator, Q3, Q3. 3 times 11 is equal to 33 over 4. Okay? So that 33 over 4, divide natin. Okay, how many 4 are there in 30? So we can count 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 32. So, we have 8. 32. So, may remaining tayong U3 is equal to 8. Tapos, may matitirang 1/4. And then, 1/4 is equal to 0.5. Then, yung 0.5, hindi naman siya ma-round up kasi we have 0.2, no? Yung 2 is we cannot round it off, so our quartile 3 is on the 8th position. Okay? So hindi pala nakita. As you can see, yung 1/4 hindi na siya ma-round up. Mag-round up lang tayo kapag pwede maging 1/2 or 0.5. 5 pataas, 5, 6, 7, or pwede tayo magkatulad nitong quartile 1, 0.75 ang 3/4. Pag 1/2 pataas, then pwede tayo mag-round up pataas. Pag 0.4 pababa, round down. Or remain. Hindi tayo magdadagdag. Okay, so quartile 3 is on the 8th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so nandito si quartile what? 3. Ayan. 4, 6, 8, 10. Ayan. So, halimbawa, ito yung nahanap natin. Ito yung 10 digits of data na binigay. Hahanapin natin dyan si percentile and then the decile. Okay, remember the decile is divided into 10 equal parts. Okay, if these are the 10 equal parts, then your D1 will be here, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D9, and then D10, because there are 10 scores. But if we're going to find the percentile, this will be your percentile 10, percentile what? Percentile 20, percentile 30, percentile 40, percentile 50, percentile 60, percentile 70, percentile 80, percentile 90, and then percentile 100. Okay? So, pag tinanong what is the percentile 80, so your answer must be 12. Percentile 80 is equal to 12. How about the decile 2? What's the decile 2? 6. Okay? And how about decile 2? How about the decile 9? Pag sinabing decile 9, and that will be your answer. Okay? So, ganun lang maghanap ng mga position. Pero, paano gagamitin natin formula? Yung formula na susunod, that will be we can use also the positions, getting the positions of the percentile decile. Pero, susunod natin mga discussion yan. Okay? So, dito muna tayo magtatapos. And that's all. Thank you.